Good evening. The Colin Hayes train Almirad has regained favouritism for next week's Caulfield Cup with an impressive win in today's $250,000 Caulfield Stakes. But earlier, the $500,000 Guineas lived up to its reputation for upsets when Sydney outsider Procol Harum upstaged a few big names. Andrew Bensley was at Caulfield.
On the first day of the $3 million VATC Spring Carnival, racing fans flocked to Caulfield to be a part of one of the best days on the racing calendar. And it was the clash of the three-year-olds in the Caulfield Guineas that really grabbed the attention. Of the promising Zabeel and Victoria's favourite filly Kortza, punters were expecting a nail-biting race. But it didn't turn out the way most had hoped. John Russell saw the closing stages.
Now it's Procol Harum taking the lead. Kortza is struggling. Zabeel is on the outside. Show County is battling on well, and right over on the outside is Zemoff. Procol Harum just in front of Prince Saleri, starting to flash home, and Zemoff is down the outside. Procol Harum in front, close to home. Procol Harum's won the Guineas from Zemoff. Third home, Prince Saleri.
Procol Harum, written by Darren Beedman, started at 33-1, from Zemoff at 12s, and Prince Salieri third at 20-1. Unplaced favourite was Kortza at 5-4. It was the champion filly's second disappointing run, and trainer Ross McDonald was at a loss to explain why.
Shane said she was sort of gone before the corner, so whether the problems she had last week or a fortnight ago, there's still something there annoying her. And said she felt a little bit rough in her action during the run, but we'll have to go and have a look at her and work out what we're going to do.
So, with the shock failure of Kortza in the Caulfield Guineas, Vo Rogue's moment of truth had arrived in the Caulfield Stakes. But with Cup favourites Almirad and Superimposed to contend with, the Rogue's job was always going to be tough.
Vo Rogue on the outside has gone up to our Westminster. Dr. Grace and Almirad is trying to get through in the centre, bullocking his way through Almirad, and Vitalik is down the outside. But now it's Almirad. Almirad goes to the front from Vitalik, halfway down the running. Vo Rogue and the Phantom finishing on. Almirad's in front. Almirad is the leader. Vitalik is making a race of it. Almirad just in front. He's won by a head, Almirad.
Almirad, who started at 3-1 favourite, withstood a great finishing burst from Vitalik at 14-1 and Vo Rogue at 6-1. Andrew Bensley, National 9 News.
The Caulfield Daily Double for 7 and 5 paid $164.30. The Quadrella for the numbers 8, 7, 3 and 5 returned $3,767.10, while a Quad Extra dividend of $19,461.15 was paid on the combination of 7, 3, 5 and 2.